Does Chili's make good cocktails? No. But yes, but no. Welcome in. I am the Spirit Sipper, and today we're going to be talking about Chili's. We're not going to be talking about margaritas from Chili's. No, no, no. That would be too easy. We're going to be talking about cocktails. Yes, a margarita is a cocktail, but for the purposes of today, we're going to talk about things that are not margaritas. When you're looking at Chili's, it's really kind of hard to find things on the menu that are not margaritas, that are alcoholic beverages. Almost everything that they have is a margarita if it has alcohol in it. There are two drinks I want to talk about. First one is called Tito's Punch. I've never worked at Chili's. I have no idea what their recipes are. I'm going to do my best to make it their way, and then I'm going to make it a way that I think is better and more aesthetically and taste buddedly pleasing. So the ingredients are Tito's, Malibu, pineapple juice, sour mix, and a splash of grenadine. First, we'll make it the way that the internet says that Chili's makes it, and then we're gonna make it my clearly superior way. So even though this is a Tito's Punch, the internet says there's more Malibu than Tito's in the Tito's Punch. That does not make sense.
That does not make sense.
All right, so 1.5 ounces of Malibu, 1 ounce of Tito's, which admittedly is kind of a lot for a drink at a Chili's, but 2 ounces of pineapple juice, which is a lot of pineapple juice, but it is a punch. So, and 2 ounces of sour mix. I don't know or care how Chili's makes their sour mix, so I just have my own sour mix, which is equal parts lemon, lime, and sugar. You shake all that. So in interest of making it look like the picture, I'm gonna put the grenadine at the bottom. I'm assuming that Chili's is not using expensive grenadine, so here's the roses. I don't wanna put a whole bunch of grenadine because this smells sickeningly sweet. Then we have the Chili's version of the Tito's Punch. Honestly, I pretty much only taste grenadine. It tastes like syrup. Maybe if I don't drink from the bottom where the grenadine is, all I taste is pineapple juice, like that fake Malibu sweetness. I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong with this if you want something that's really sweet and has alcohol hidden inside of it, but we're gonna do it a better way. So in remaking this drink, there's not a whole lot you can do to this drink, make it better, in my opinion, without completely changing it into a different drink, which arguably it should be a different drink. But in an effort to try to do what they were doing, this is my interpretation of the drink. We're gonna start with the same 1.5 ounces of Malibu. This time we're gonna up our vodka to 1.5 ounces to match the Malibu. Because it's a punch, I'm gonna stick with 2 ounces of pineapple. I hate recipes that use sour mix. I mean, in reality, we all know they're doing that because they basically just like lemonade and they can just put a ton of sour in a drink and it's basically like making it into a spiked lemonade. My version is only going to use 1 ounce of sour. We're gonna shake her up. We're gonna use the same amount of grenadine, so not very much because I don't want the drink to taste like grenadine. Tito's Punch number 2. I forgot to garnish the last one, but we're gonna garnish this one. I guess the real question is, do you really need a garnish? See how it is. Yeah, I think maybe don't use a straw, because then it just tastes like grenadine. So I think it's better. It's still really sweet. I don't know. I don't think there's a lot you can do to this. The Chili's version's good if you want to drink something that's really sweet. Mine's better if you actually want it to taste like you're drinking alcohol. So the next one I want to talk about is the Captain's Castaway, which is, again, just like the Tito's Punch, branded after the liquor. This time, instead of Tito's, it is Captain Morgan Spiced Rum. Just like the Tito's Punch, there is more Malibu than Captain Morgan. The ingredients of the Captain's Castaway are going to be Captain Morgan Spiced Rum, Malibu, sour mix, pineapple juice, and mango. So this time we're doing 1 ounce of Malibu, 1/2 ounce of Captain Morgan, which using 1/2 of an ounce of Captain Morgan in a drink that's named after Captain Morgan does not compute. That does not make sense.
That does not make sense.
1/2 an ounce of pineapple juice, 2 whole ounces of sour mix, because we need to make sure when we're serving our drinks, we dilute it as much as possible and make it taste like there's nothing in there. 1/2 an ounce of mango. This time there's no grenadine, which I'm very thankful for. I don't need my drink to taste like grenadine all the time. I'm gonna shake this up. This drink calls for a lime as a garnish, but I'm not gonna cut open a lime for this. Let's see how it is. Honestly, it tastes like pineapple flavored lemonade. And then you get like the Malibu, like that Malibu fake coconut at the very end, like after the lemonade. It just tastes really sweet. It tastes like you're drinking water with pineapple lemon syrup in it, and it's got a weird aftertaste of coconut for some reason, but it doesn't really taste like there's coconut in there. It tastes like it's a byproduct of the chemicals. So let's make an improved version of the Captain's Castaway. So we're gonna start with 1.5 ounces of the Malibu. If you don't like Malibu, you're not gonna like any of these. I probably should have said that at the beginning. If you don't like Malibu, you're not gonna like a single thing I'm making today, because this is all Malibu. In this version, we're doing 1.5 ounces of spiced rum, because this is a drink named after Captain Morgan. It's gonna have Captain Morgan in it. So basically then I'm just gonna match my alcohol with my juices so that I can get the flavors but still taste the alcohol. So we're gonna do 1 ounce of pineapple, 1 ounce of mango, and 1 ounce of lemonade. I mean sour mix. And now we shake that. Let's see how it is. Still tastes like pineapple, but it doesn't taste like lemonade anymore. It's still like way too sweet, probably. I probably should have used less Malibu in it. But I think this is fine. It's still like a punch. It's still like doing what it's trying to do with this one. I just think it's doing it better. Because what this is trying to be is like, oh, it's a punch with pineapple and stuff. And I think this is better because you actually taste, it tastes like it's a rum punch. This tastes like it's a drink in a can. This tastes like a cocktail. Maybe not a good cocktail, but a cocktail nonetheless. I think you can definitely make better versions of the drinks than I made, but I don't think you can make much better versions of the drink without fundamentally changing the recipe. So I think we can say that no, Chili's does not make good cocktails. I could try the Captain Morgan. I could try both of the drinks again, trying to make it taste like something that's good, but really, I mean, there's no need. We answered the question we came here to answer today, which is, does Chili's make good cocktails? And I think we can say no. No, they don't. Chili's does not make good cocktails. Thank you for joining me on this completely pointless journey to answer a question that we all knew the answer to all along. Anyway, I will see you some other time.